got Khanna. We're putting him under enormous pressure, the Democratic California Congressman, how all this passes. Very good to have you, sir, and thank you for taking the time. Any bird analogies are welcome. But let me ask you first off, I know you have your own plan to try to find a middle ground on this, but if this is not ultimately part of the president's COVID stimulus plan, will you be disappointed?
Yes, I will be disappointed. The minimum wage is $7.25. I don't know anyone in this country, in any region, who can live on $7.25. We ought to raise it, and $15 seems reasonable to me.
Okay, now obviously you know a number of Republicans are concerned, maybe even some in your own party, that's going to chase away jobs. CBO report saying that to the same effect, 1.4 million of them if this were to go through. But you are looking at a way to help a lot of the small businesses to absorb that. Could you explain?
Sure. So for the big companies, Amazon, Target, they can pay $15, and they've done it nationally. And there's no reason that someone in my district should be getting $15 from Amazon or Walmart, and someone in rural America shouldn't be getting $15. So for the big companies, it makes sense to have a national standard. For small businesses, I understand some of them have difficulty, especially with the pandemic. They have higher expenses, and it is a challenge. And that's why we need three things. One, we need to make sure that there's a gradual implementation. Two, we should look at tax credits to help them if they really can't deal with the cost. And three, one of the things we have to do is give brick and mortar businesses tax credits on the sales tax. That's how Amazon got as big as it is. They got preferential treatment on sales tax. Why can't we do that for our mainstream businesses?
All right, now you're looking for others to join you in this. What's the latest on that?
Well, I just reached out to Leader McCarthy. I'm hopeful on common sense and supporting small businesses that we can do that, because it is true that small businesses have been hard hit, especially with the pandemic, and we should find ways to help them. But we shouldn't allow Amazon, Target, Walmart off the hook and not pay a $15 wage. And the people who say let's do it regionally, what I don't understand is why would you let Amazon pay lower wages in certain parts of the country and only pay higher wages in California? That doesn't make sense to me.
All right. Is it your sense that one way or the other, this stimulus measure passes the House, goes on to the Senate, with or without this feature, it's a done deal, but it might be pretty much along party lines? Is that your gut?
That is, and it's unfortunate, because I think the country is desperate for coming together, doing things that can find common ground. And here, I think it's going to be on a House party line vote and then on a Senate party line vote. After this, whether it's infrastructure, whether it's small business tax credits, I hope we can find things that we can work together on.
You know, while I have you, Congressman, you don't mind, of this big recall effort going on with Gavin Newsom in California, it seems to be gathering its steam. What do you think of it all? Is the governor in trouble? Should he be in trouble?
It's a concern. I mean, I think he will survive it. I'm supporting him. I don't think recalling a governor in the midst of a crisis is the right way to go. And it's tough. Look, there isn't a governor in this country with COVID who's had an easy time of it. Every time it looks like we're turning a corner. I heard your earlier segment. I hope that they're right, that we're getting past it. But variants come in, and it's just a tough time to govern. And you can't, anything you do is going to upset both sides. And so I think the governor is doing his best. It's a tough circumstance. He'll survive it, but it is a serious challenge.
All right, we'll see.